जय श्री माताजी। ऑनलाइन उपस्थित विश्व के सभी साधकों का सुबह के ध्यान सत्र में हार्दिक स्वागत है। We welcome you all here for the morning meditation. परम पूज्य श्री माताजी को वंदन करके हम सब ध्यान की स्थिति में बैठते हैं। Let us sit in meditation. Attention on Sahasrara. परम पूज्य श्री माता जी आज का ध्यान सत्र शुरू करने की कृपया अनुमति प्रदान कीजिए। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, kindly permit us to start today's morning meditation. हम सब सामूहिक बंधन लेते हैं। Let us take collective बंधन। अपना चित्त हृदय में लाते हैं। काइंडली bring your attention into the heart. परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपावंत होकर आप हमारे हृदय में विराजिए। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, kindly come into our heart. श्री माता जी, आपके चरण कमलों का दर्शन हमारे हृदय में दीजिए। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपा कर हमारा हृदय निर्मल, शुद्ध एवं विशाल बनाइए। श्री माता जी, by your grace, I am only the spirit. Let us recite 3 Maha Mantras and Shri Ganesh Mantra.
Shri
जय श्री माता जी। संतुलन करने के लिए अपना राइट हैंड पृथ्वी तत्व पर रखते हैं। काइंडली कीप राइट हैंड ऑन मदर अर्थ। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आपकी कृपा में सामूहिकता के इड़ा नाड़ी पर तमोगुण के सभी बाधक तत्व भूमि तत्व में विलीन कर दीजिए। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, बाय योर ग्रेस काइंडली क्लीन अवर लेफ्ट चैनल इड़ा नाड़ी। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, बाय योर ग्रेस kindly awaken the power of Shri Mahakali, Shri Bhairavnath ji on our Ida Nadi. Right hand on the lap, left hand towards the sky. Attention on Pingala channel. परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आपकी कृपा में सामूहिकता के पिंगला नाड़ी पर रजोगुण के सभी बाधक तत्व अहंकार आकाश तत्व में विलीन कर दीजिए। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, बाय योर ग्रेस काइंडली क्लीन अवर राइट चैनल। श्री माता जी, by your grace, kindly awaken the power of Shri Mahasaraswati, Shri Hanuman ji on our Pingala Nadi. Left hand on the lap. Attention on central channel and Sahasrara. परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आपकी कृपा में सामूहिकता के सुषुम्ना नाड़ी पर श्री महालक्ष्मी की शक्ति जागृत कीजिए, कार्यान्वित कीजिए। श्री माताजी, by your grace, kindly awaken the power of Shri Mahalakshmi on our Sushumna channel. श्री माताजी, कृपा आकर हमें संतुलन दीजिए। श्री माताजी, by your grace, kindly give us the balanced state. अपना चित्त मूलाधार चक्र पर लाते हैं। अटेंशन ऑन मूलाधार चक्र। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आपकी कृपा में सामूहिकता के मूलाधार चक्र पर श्री गणेश जी की शक्ति जागृत कीजिए, कार्यान्वित कीजिए। श्री माता जी, कृपा कर हमें अबोध बनाइए। श्री माता जी, by your grace, kindly awaken the power of Sri Ganesha on our Muladhar chakra. Kindly make us innocent. Attention on Muladhara. Let us recite the mantra of Shri Kundalini Gauri Mata. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kundalini Gauri Mata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Deve Namo Namaha. अपना चित्त स्वाधिष्ठान चक्र पर लाते हैं। काइंडली ब्रिंग अटेंशन ऑन स्वाधिष्ठान। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपा कर आप हमें शुद्ध विद्या प्रदान कीजिए, निर्मल ज्ञान प्रदान कीजिए। श्री माताजी, by your grace, kindly give us the pure knowledge. Kindly give us the pure Nirmal Vidya. चित्त नाभि चक्र पर, attention on नाभि चक्र। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आपकी कृपा में हम संतुष्ट है, समाधानी है। श्री माता जी, by your grace, we are completely satisfied. Attention on Bhavasagara. Shri Mataji, by your grace, kindly awaken the power of Shri Adi Guru Dattatreya in our Bhavasagara. Shri Mataji, kindly make us our own master. अपना चित्त अनाहत चक्र पर लाते हैं। अटेंशन ऑन अनाहत। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आपकी कृपा में हम सब निर्भय है, सुरक्षित है। श्री माता जी, by your grace, we all are fearless and secured. Shri Mataji, by your grace, kindly awaken the power of Shri Jagadamba, Shri Durga Mata in our heart chakra. Attention on विशुद्धि। अपना चित्त विशुद्धि चक्र पर लाते हैं। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपा कर आप हमें साक्षी भाव दीजिए, हमें सामूहिकता में प्रस्थापित कीजिए। Shri Mataji, by your grace, kindly grant us the witness state and establish us in collectivity. अपना चित्त आज्ञा चक्र पर लाते हैं. काइंडली ब्रिंग योर अटेंशन टू आज्ञा. परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आपकी कृपा में हमने सबको दिल से क्षमा कर दी है. हमारा किसी के भी ऊपर गुस्सा नहीं है. श्री माता जी, by your grace, we have forgiven us, everybody. We are not angry on anybody. Attention on back agya. परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आपकी कृपा में जाने अनजाने हमारे हाथों से जो भी गलतियाँ हुई है, इन सब के लिए कृपा कर आप हमें क्षमा कर दीजिए. श्री माता जी, knowingly or unknowingly, whatever mistakes we have committed, kindly forgive us. Attention on Sahasrara. श्री माता जी, कृपा कर आप हमारे सहस्रार पर विराजिए. श्री माता जी, by your grace, kindly come and establish yourself at our Sahasrara Chakra. श्री माता जी, कृपा कर हमारा आत्म साक्षात्कार दृढ़ कीजिए, कार्यान्वित कीजिए. श्री माता जी, kindly give us the state of thoughtless awareness and bless us with the power of Parama Chaitanya. परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपा कर आप हमें निर्विचार निर्विकल्प ध्यान में स्थित कीजिए. परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, by your grace, kindly take us into all thoughtless nirvikalpa state of meditation. Let us meditate for some time on Sahasrara. जय श्री माता जी। इसी ध्यान की स्थिति में अमृतवाणी आत्मसात करते हैं। क्रिसमस पूजा 1996 पार्ट 1। जय श्री माता जी। लेट अस सी दी अमृतवाणी क्रिसमस पूजा।
Today we are celebrating the birth of Jesus Christ. The birth of Jesus Christ is very symbolic because he was born in such a manner that even the poorest of poor won't be born in the stable. And he was put in the bed which was made of dried grass. He came on this earth to show people that for a person who is an incarnation or who is a highly evolved soul is not bothered about the comfort of the body. His message was so great and so deep. But he had disciples who were not prepared for the battle they had to fight. It's the same thing that sometimes happens with Sahajayoga. He had only 12 disciples. We too have 12 types of Sahajayogas. And all of them, though tried to dedicate themselves to Christ, fell a trap, some of them, to the worldly aspirations or to their own hankerings. His message of love and forgiveness is the same even today. Preached by all the saints, all the incarnations, all the prophets. They all have said about love and forgiveness. If it was challenged or people felt that this won't work out, they were asked to have faith in what he said. But they were simple people in those days. So they obeyed him. Some of them definitely were very good. Some of them half-baked. And few of them were people who were doubting. He came on this earth to prepare for us our Agya Chakra. And despite all his efforts, one finds very difficult that the people who follow Christianity have the worst type of Agya. Worst type. Extremely aggressive, extremely planning type, futuristic. I mean, all the troubles of the right side are found in those countries who claim to be Christians. Even the early Christians who were Gnostics, Gna in Sanskrit means no, though had the knowledge, the beginners were also suppressed and tortured by the people who were supposed to be in charge of Christian religion. And so many Christians were massacred by the so-called Christian priests and Christian churches. And still it is going on. What you find in the West is a great influence of these churches on the minds of the people. Otherwise they are supposed to be intellectuals. Otherwise they are supposed to be analytical. Otherwise they are supposed to be something very brainy. But when it comes to temples and churches, when it comes to religion, when it comes to Christianity, I think their brains are blocked. Completely blocked by some sort of a mesmerism. They just can't think that there could be something very wrong with these people. When living in Italy, I found out, I was shocked. How this Catholic Church was working out and what the priests were doing. And all kinds of scandals, much more than we have in our country. Money bungling and molesting women and having children. I mean, every sort of dirty habit there. Supposed to be priests. They were called fathers, they were called mothers, they were called sisters, they were called brothers. And to me, it was really a shock. I didn't know that such things are happening in the name of Christ. What Christ tried to show through his birth, there's no need to have very comfortable, great birth in a big hospital in London, no? The simplicity of his birth should have made all the Christians extremely simple and not at all money oriented. For money they went all round, crushed so many people all over the world. When you go to Brazil or to Chile or to Argentina, you do not find a single man belonging to the Aboriginal people. And they are so unkind to them. Unbelievable how aggressive these people are. Even in England where there's Protestants, I find the same thing among them. We must go on saying thank you, morning till evening. Otherwise you are finished. Racialism. What was the race of Christ? Was he a fair man? No. Was he a white person? Not at all. What was his color? He was brown, like Indians. From where does this racialism come to these Westerners? I just don't understand. It has nothing to do with Christ, or if it is real Christianity. You go anywhere, you will be surprised how the faithful, simple-hearted people are misused by these churches. They are used for voting, they are used for money, for everything. To such an extent that money was made, artificially counterfeited in billions by the church itself. Such autocracy, such control, such authority they had, that whatever they did was, the Pope is infallible, whatever he does is all right. No idea of sinning, no idea of hell, no idea of Christ, which was nothing but purity and innocence. Christ has taken a hunter in his hand and hit all the people who were selling in front of the temple, because God cannot be sold. They were not selling God, they were selling only goods, but he said the respect of the temple. Talked about the respect of the temple. Another great thing Christians have done is to blame Jews for killing Christ. Wonderful people. Put all the blame on others. This is the speciality of Christians even today. Is to put the blame of what wrong you are doing on others. It's very common. And this is what you see very clearly in those countries who call themselves Christians. They blamed Jews. First of all, those who were Jews that time might have been Indians later on. All right. So they don't believe reincarnation. Do you mean to say the same Jews who were there are born again? Thirdly, that the Jews never killed Christ, never, because in the multitude. How can you decide? It's the judge who decided and ordered. He was a Roman. So the Roman Empire didn't want to take the responsibility of his death, so they said Jews have killed. So Mr. Hitler got after them. And he really tortured them, really. It's too much. One can't even understand. How can he believed in Catholic religion? How could he kill small little children in the gas chamber? But now the same people who were tortured are also becoming very aggressive. And now they are against the Palestinians, and the Palestinians on their own are Muslims, and the Muslims are playing a havoc all over. So when you go through the history and see life of Christ, what do you find is aggressiveness. From one to another, from that to another, passing from one to another. If somebody slaps somebody, the another person will try to kill that person. So this religion has created this divisiveness. People are just killing each other in the name of God, in the name of religion. Even in Sahajayoga, you will be surprised. I have seen people taking advantage of my name are trying to get into some mesmeric groups? I can't understand. Using my name, using my photograph. So beware. This should not happen to you people. Using the name of Christ, the incarnation as divine love, they are doing all these works of violence, hatred, of cheating, I mean very debased people. And from one to another it passes, to the another it passes. Same thing happens in Sahajayoga. If I told somebody that you are no more a leader, somebody else is the leader, immediately that person gets angry. He forgets what good Saj has done to him. He just forgets. If I tell him the leadership should pass to somebody else, finished. Then he forgets that whatever good is done to him, whatever Sahajayoga has done for him, he is living only because Saj has helped him. So this leadership goes into the heads of people. Sahajayoga is not here to make leaders out of you. No, never. It is just for convenience we have leaders. And if they become inconvenient, we have to change it. That's all. As simple as that. But still, I find this idea of authority is something very great. And they start using it left and right everywhere. It is happening practically in every country, has happened and still happening. Which is a very sad thing. This will never bring forth my efforts. My effort is to synthesize the whole, not to divide. By no chance to divide. Only thing, whatever is wrong, whatever is unholy, has to brought to your notice. See, as a housewife, when we clean the rice, there are some white stones in it. We take them out. We don't cook rice with that stone, do we? And such stones have to go out. So some of them are just like stones. You cannot change them. Namadeva has said that they are like a fly, who when lives gives us trouble by coming on our food and by making us feel nauseating. And if by mistake we take her inside our stomach, she is dead, but still she troubles us. These are all Rakshasas, I should say. They can never understand Sahajayoga. And they will always try to trouble us. But what must the people who have achieved Sahajayoga should do? Should they also take to such methods? I have never blamed anyone for anything. Like people say, Mother, he didn't give any money to Sahajayoga, so he lost all his money. I never say like that. He should have donated some money. I never ask for donations, I never ask for money. Every time I say it's all sufficient. Don't give. I have never asked for a single pie from anyone to be given to me, even when I need it. Because I know I don't have that problem. From the life of Christ, one has to understand. He had no problems. He was fearless. He knew he was the Son of God, He had no problems at all. He faced everything, even his crucifixion. And people, I think, liked his crucifixion or what they carried the cross. Of course, is the transformed symbol of swastika, no doubt, but still, he had to sacrifice his life. He sacrificed his life for all the human beings, not for only white or black, brown or blue, but he sacrificed his life for all of us so that we could cross over our Agya. The condemnation we should do is not of others but of ourselves. We can call that as a crucifixion of ours, by which we see, as Sahajogis, where are we? I am told there are some 80-90 Sahajogis who have come who were mesmerized by some people. How could Sahajogis be mesmerized? Is it possible? They never must be praying, they may not be doing meditation. How can they get into it? And now they are asking for forgiveness. I forgive, but that doesn't mean they'll be all right. We cannot fix them anymore. We do not put spoiled apples with the good ones, do we? There's no wisdom. They are already spoiled, and they should keep out till I say. They should not attend any center. They should not come to any puja. They should let them cleanse themselves. Though a rotten apple cannot get well, they can. They should try to understand that they were not Sahajogis. If a Sahajogi can get mesmerized, then what's the use of doing Sahajayoga? What's the use of getting your Kundalini raised? That means they are very poor Sahajogis. Surprisingly, I have not seen this kind of a phenomena in the West. Very surprising. Western Sahajogis, whatever they wear, they are great Sahajogis, I must say, if you consider the number of good people there. They have given up so-called Christianity, they have given up all this nonsense, drinking, drugs, womanizing, everything they have given up. And I haven't met one person who has taken to drinking again or who has taken even to smoking. This yoga bhumi of yours, which is India, how could it happen here? Especially in Maharashtra. I think some devilish people are born in this Maharashtra all the time. Because how is it they tortured each and every saint? How? How is it they have been so much enticed by somebody who is saying something which I have never said? Shows a very low type of people, very low. And they must have been always being born in this Maharashtra, I'm sure. And again they are born today. I never wanted to talk about this at the jubilant time like this when Christ was born. Yes, it's a thing of jubilation because he came as a savior. He did everything that is possible under the sun. For us it's all right, but what about him? What did we give him? In the same way, many Sahajogis go on demanding, Mother, we can't even meet you, we can't even shake hands with you, we can't even fall at your feet, we can't do this, we can't do that. It surprises me. You must do this, you must do that, all the time lecturing to me. What you must do? You must do is to meditate and to believe that this Parama Chaitanya is my power and that you have felt my power within you. The more you are away from you, the better you will be. Absolutely, I can't understand the demanding nature of some Sahajogis. They have got their Jagruti, which would never have happened. If Christ wanted, he would have killed all of them and lived very well. But I think he must have been fed up with the stupidity all around. So at this time, we have to understand that such a great incarnation came on this earth. Of course, he couldn't give realization. So imagine the people who were about to crucify him. How could he give realization? Supposing somebody comes with a dagger at me, can I give them realization? It's all right. Nobody listened to them. Nobody thought anything of it. But not you. You people have got your realization. You are born again people. You are great people. Your potential is there. Instead of utilizing that, now what are you doing? How many people are really involved in Sahajayoga? Introspect. They have their own business, they have their own this thing. How many are really involved in Sahajayoga? She had only 12 disciples, except for one or two. All of them dedicated, without realization, dedicated fully to the work of Christianity, and we spread. Because they had not much idea about the whole thing. The Christians that they had all were just converts, useless people. And I would say that if they did not do any justice to the birth of Christ, one can understand. But what about you people who are born twice, who have got their self-knowledge, who are so equipped with all the powers, who are connected with this all power, what you can call the power of divine love. All your powers can be utilized, can be known. It's like some dynamic machine which has started. Few wheels are moving, but there are so many wheels after wheels, and so much you can do. I cannot blame the Christians who are so stupid. Because after all, they never got their awakening. Only some priest would bring some water, put it on their head, and baptize them, finished. But what about you people? I have lived because of you. Because I wanted to see that you people mature. That's the idea of the mother. There are many who are mature, I would not say. But still many have to be mature. Doesn't mean that you should be able to give big lectures or write books or anything. But within yourself you should mature. Your own personality should flower into the fragrance of love, of divinity. This is what I would say is the difference between me and Christ. He said, Baba, I had enough. No more. With these stupid people. Not me. I knew what was the world like. I knew what had happened to this world. Today the world is much worse because all the religions are fighting among themselves, firstly. All the politicians are trying to be very badly corrupt, competing in that corruption. Nobody has sense of truth and honesty. Everybody is involved in the advertisement, newspapers, media, this, that, which is the most corrupting influence today. With all this background, I know by the year 2000, Sahajayoga will come out in the whole world as something very great.
स्वामिने मोक्ष शक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी की जय।
Be seated for some time in meditation. जय श्री माता जी। हम प्रार्थना अर्पित करते हैं। लेट अस प्रे एट होली फीट ऑफ श्री माता जी। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आज का ध्यान हम आपके श्री चरणों में समर्पित करते हैं। श्री माता जी, कृपा कर हमारे आज्ञा चक्र पर श्री यीशु मेरी माता की शक्ति जागृत कीजिए। श्री माता जी, कृपा कर हमारे अंदर प्रेम करुणा की शक्ति प्रदान कीजिए। कृपा कर हमें क्षमाशील और त्यागवान बनाइए। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आपकी कृपा में हमारे सारे दोष, बाधा, बुरी आदतें, नकारात्मकता, आक्रामकता नष्ट कीजिए। कृपा कर हमें जाति भेद, रंग भेद, नस्लवाद से परे स्थित कीजिए। श्री माता जी, कृपा कर हमें भौतिक सुख समृद्धि से मुक्त कीजिए। कृपा कर हमें क्रोध, आक्रामकता, अहंकार से परे स्थित कीजिए। हमें संतुलन में रखिए। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपा कर हमें सामूहिकता में प्रस्थापित कीजिए। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आपके श्री चरणों पर हमारा कोटि कोटि नमन, कोटि कोटि नमन, अनंत कोटि नमन। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, we dedicate today's meditation at your holy lotus feet. Shri Mataji, please awaken the power of Shri Ishu, Meri Mata, on our Agya Chakra. Shri Mataji, please give us the power of love and compassion. Please make us forgiving. Param Pujya Shri Mataji, kindly destroy all our faults, obstacles, negativity, aggression. Shri Mataji, by your grace, please place us beyond casteism, racism. Please free us from materialistic happiness and prosperity. Please keep us away from anger, aggression, and ego, and keep us in balance. Param Pujya Shri Mata Ji, please establish us in healthy collectivity. Param Pujya Shri Mata Ji, our salutations to you at your lotus feet. Jai Shri Mata Ji. सामूहिक बंधन लेते हैं। लेट अस टेक कलेक्टिव बंधन। जय श्री माता जी। आज के कार्यक्रम, आज शाम का ध्यान ठीक 7 बजे प्रतिष्ठान पुणे यूट्यूब चैनल पर लाइव प्रसारित होगा। आज का ध्यान सत्र यहीं पे संपन्न होता है। अब हम सहज संगीत का आनंद उठाते हैं। आज का दिन सबके लिए आनंदमय, मंगलमय रहे। थैंक यू श्री माता जी। जय श्री माता जी।